everybody! So yesterday I had the chance to go to an early screening of Love the Coopers. It's a holiday film, and so I decided to dress the part. And it's a movie that I'm sure will get completely savaged by critics. I expect it to have at least 30% or lower on Rotten Tomatoes. And I can't say that they are wrong. They are right. It's not a good movie. But I still kind of liked it. And I don't know if you have ever felt that way about a film. The writing is really bad, the script is stupid, the story is dumb, and yet you still kind of had a good time. Call it, I guess, escapist fare. This is got every cliche that you could imagine as far as the holiday film, everything down to the daughter who gets a man to pose as her fake fiance, and so that her parents won't be so judgy of her. And I just wonder, has that ever happened in the history of mankind? Has that ever happened where somebody has brought home somebody that she's hired or that she's convinced to be her fake fiance? I've seen it in a lot of Christmas movies, and it's really bad. It's really stupid, and that's Olivia Wilde and Jake Lacy as a couple, and it really annoyed me that they act like he's just this, that being a Republican is this incredible eccentricity. Like, oh my gosh, he might as well have 3 limbs, It's he's like some kind of circus freak. He's a Republican. Didn't like that. I thought that was dumb. The mother and father of this family are Diane Keaton and John Goodman. And I did not buy them as a long married couple. They didn't have any chemistry. It just didn't work. And I thought that she kind of plays the same character as this horrible movie called Because I Said So. Makes sense because the director, Jesse Nelson, was one of the writers and producers of Because I Said So. And basically, Diane Keaton plays this neurotic, judgmental, difficult mother. And she's trying to make everything perfect for her kids for Christmas. And all of these other stories about the family. So you get the Olivia Wilde story with her getting the fake fiance. You get her father, played by Alan Arkin, who is friends with this waitress, played by Amanda Seyfried. And I really thought that was one of the plots that worked, was him and Amanda Seyfried. But I felt like it ended weirdly, and I didn't buy the ending at all. And then you have Ed Helms, and he is this down on his luck single dad who can't keep a job and can't get a job. And he's fine in the movie, but not given a ton of comedic stuff to do. Brief stories with his 2 sons, and he's getting really judged by his wife because she wants him to buy bikes for them for Christmas. And it's like, come on, lady, he's paying his child support, and he doesn't have a job, give me a break. And so I thought that was ridiculous. And then like I said, the boys have some storylines, but then the worst plot of all is between Marissa Tomei and Anthony Mackie. It was awful. Supposedly she's this life coach, and she gets arrested for trying to shoplift a brooch that she's going to give to her sister because her sister has everything perfect and she's this haggard old maid, and that's always judged for her life supposedly. And they spend forever in this car. I don't know how far away this precinct is, but it was very long. And I didn't buy it at all, the psychoanalytical stuff. Supposedly the Anthony Mackie character is the suppressed gay man that has all of these issues and stuff, and he's supposedly opening up to her when she's in the back of a cop car, and I did not buy it at all. I thought it was completely false, and I get really annoyed in movies when therapy and psychoanalysis is treated that way. So all of that, you think I hated the film. It's somehow, I don't know, I just found it just charming kind of enough. And I thought that certain scenes were actually pretty well written, particularly with the Alan Arkin and Amanda Seyfried character. And I thought that all of the actors were trying their hardest, and they sort of elevated the material. And so it's definitely on sort of a Hallmark movie, kind of a cheesy Christmas movie. Everything is painted with falling snow And, you know, it's like a sitcom, basically. Like, if you like stories that are about Christmas, that are sitcoms kind of level, then you'll probably find this pretty entertaining. But it's not a good movie. You know, I mean, it's just not. Like, the other thing, too, for me about Christmas movies is that, like, I think if you followed my family at Christmas, when we are all trying to get together, which we probably won't even attempt this year, I think you'd be like, wow, that was really cheesy. There's just something about, it's kind of like romance. It's a certain side of it is just kind of cheesy and silly. But it's the same thing with the holidays, I feel like. You know, you just have those sort of hijinks ensue. And so, I don't know. I still kind of liked it, even though it's terrible. So, I don't know. Take that for what you will. And if you get a chance to see it, put it in the comments section. Let me know what you thought. In the comment section, some of your favorite Christmas movies. And especially if there's any that have been like the last 10 years that you've really liked. I'd be very curious to know. And are you somebody that, like me, loves the cheesy, horrible Hallmark or original movies right around Christmas? 17 new ones this year. I'm so excited. So thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.